What is neuroplasticity? Neuroplasticity is the ability of the brain to form and reorganize synaptic connections, especially in response to learning, experience, or following an injury. Without this ability, your brain would be unable to develop from infancy through adulthood, or it would be unable to recover from, say, a brain injury. The key to developing new connections is environmental enrichment that relies on sensory input, visual, auditory, tactile senses, the sense of smell, hearing, and motor stimulation. That means you want to get some activity. By the age of 25, your brain tends to slow down its growth. To increase neuroplasticity, Tara Swart, in an article from Neuroscience, says, depending upon the complexity of the activity, experiments that they've done have required 4.5 months, 144 days, or sometimes only 3 months for a new brain map equal in complexity to an old one to be created in the motor cortex. During this time, motivation, willpower, and self-control are necessary to achieve your goal. She's saying it could take anywhere from 3 to 5 months to create a new pathway in the brain. This is 3 to 5 months longer than the accepted 30 days to, say, create a new habit that we've spoken about in the past. If you take someone like Albert Einstein, he died at the age of 76. And when they examined his brain, they said he had the brain plasticity of a 35-year-old. And why did he have this? Well, he used to spend a lot of time meditating on the problems he was working on. He would visualize that, and he'd work out all the problem solutions in his mind. And then when he came out of his meditative state, he'd write down what he found and what we observed. And then he'd look for supporting evidence in the world around him to either support what he saw or go against what he saw. But meditation and visualization was a key factor that we believe in keeping his brain young. Now, I have a friend who had a stroke, and it affected her memory. And she used something that I teach in my class called memory pegs. And memory pegs uses visualization and imagination to associate an item with what we call a peg word. And using these visualization techniques and the memory peg, she worked on this over and over for months. She used these techniques, and she was able to increase her memory to the point where it was better than it was before her stroke. So meditation and visualization is a key component to keeping your brain very elastic and very fluid. In the next episode, I'll explore ways we can increase our neuroplasticity and keep our brains young. Learn to meditate today. Go to my website, sign up for one of the classes. Learn to meditate and keep your brain young by increasing your neuroplasticity.